Jonathan's courage inspired those who were hiding because they were afraid. When we obtain supernatural success, we come into alignment with our anointed assignment. And I want to say this. I think sometimes we have to narrow our focus to actually get success. We have to just like, you know, part of the problem with some of you people, you're just too good at everything. You're just too good, like you have too many choices. I don't know if you know this in marketing, but we had a retail store for years. We had 3 retail stores, auto parts stores, and we had chemicals and all those kind of things that you sell. And there's this, we went to this marketing strategy meeting one time. We spent a day in a kind of a teaching series for marketing. And then we're talking about displays. They're teaching us how to display our merchandise. And this is what they said. If you have 3 different kinds of penetrating oil like WD-40, you'll sell like whatever, they had a percentage. If you have 20 brands, you think you're gonna sell more, it actually is cut to 1/3 of the sales. When you give people more choices, they see so many choices, they do nothing. Costco's figured that out. Like they have 2 brands of everything, and you buy one thing, you have 3 lifetimes worth of it. You bought it for 1/3 of what you'd pay somewhere else, but you had to buy like 3 lifetimes. It's like, oh, you went to Costco, you got 48 things of toothpaste. Yeah, I got them for 50% off. Sometimes we have to narrow our focus to fulfill our call, and sometimes the challenge in our life is we're just good at too many things. It's like, I don't know if I should do this, or what I should do that, or I should do this. And it's like, I'm good at baseball, football, basketball, track, I'm good at everything. It's like, I'll just go out for everything. You'll probably be good at nothing. I'm not saying that's the greatest example, but it's like, pick one thing or 2 and do it with all your might. And find somebody that agrees with you. In Matthew 18:19, Jesus said this, if 2 or 3 of you agree on earth, on the whole earth, you can find 2 people on the whole earth. Jesus knows. You find 2 or 3 agree on earth about anything. He didn't say in the church, he said on earth. All stinking earth. If you can find 3 people on the earth who agree with you, ask, and it shall be done for you by my Father who's in heaven. Jesus is like, that'll limit what they get done. And we're trying to find whole 1,000 people churches to get together and agree. And Jesus is like, yeah, that's a good plan. Why don't you try it? See if you can find 3 people in your friend circle. Who will agree with you. There is something about the power of agreement, but there is something also powerful about the power of division. A kingdom divided against itself won't stand. And when you're trying to move in God, you don't need 500 people. You just need someone. This is my proposal. I propose that Jonathan didn't wake up the army, joking aside, because he knew there was no way that they would agree with his plan. So he gets one guy who kind of works for him and says, hey, I got this idea. And the guy says this, whatever's in your heart, I'm with you. I'd like to suggest that we're trying to take this unity of the Spirit idea to a place that is not even in the Bible. And I'm like, once you get the Philistines running, people will join you.